Oh yeah, he's super good looking. Come on, Lara, beat his ass. Look at the cake on him. Got a full bakery. Oh, they yassified him even more. Pierre looks hot. Yeah, Chronicles really set gay rights. They yassified the gladiators. Hi everyone, I'm Leloy. Welcome to Lee's Play. This is my Let's Play of Tomb Raider Chronicles. I'm really excited. I actually really enjoy this game. Wow, look at this title screen. This isn't the most popular adventure, but I like it. But to like it, you have to kind of like Lara Croft as this Doctor Who type character. This Russell T Davies Doctor Who type tone that they do in Chronicles, which really works for me. Because it is like the adventures of Lara Croft you never knew. We're gonna watch this first. I love the interludes. And look at her in the cat suit. Iconic queen. This is awesome. Chronicles very much reaffirms who Lara Croft is as this legendary adventure. I mean, it is, you know, a flashback of all her kind of greatest hits, so to speak. So it's really interesting that modern reviewers still didn't quite get the story. They think the story is very primitive. But if you look at it from this kind of Doctor Who, Russell T Davies perspective, where she's very catchy and witty, and she knows she's strong and powerful to the point she makes fun of her opponents, the camaraderie she also has with some other characters, it's just a very unique tone for the game. But I think fits much more than, say, a Marvel approach to the character. She looks awesome in the cat suit. I love the cat suit so much. But yeah, the story is basically a continuation from Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. She is missing in Egypt, presumed dead, and, you know, they can't find the body. And all of Lara's closest allies and contacts from over the years meet each other at Croft Manor. They have a little funeral ceremony, you know, in her favor, and they discuss her previous exploits that we never played before. So it's quite interesting to see that game reviewers like, oh, it's just going through the motions, because it's a very different take. It's such a different take, and I think there's merit if they played all of it. But even the interludes, they very much reaffirm this legend status that she has as a character, if that makes sense. And it shows Lara in really unique situations, and in some instances, I would actually say that Chronicles does gameplay aspects better than what Angel of Darkness tried to do. For example, the Parisian backstreets, the Rome backstreets in Chronicles, much better. That's cool. Yeah. Enough talking. Let's do a new game. Those are Lara's parents. Because remember, they abandoned her in the original games. They weren't dead. I also didn't realize there was a church close by her manor. I never noticed that the first time.
Day held for renowned archaeologist Lara Croft.
'Tis a sad day, Winston. She will live on forever in our hearts. Surely, Winston. And for this is but a memorial service. There may yet be news from Von Croy in Egypt.
Indeed. We can only hope and pray that she may yet return to us. But I fear Von Croy digging in the hopes of discovering her alive may only be met with black reality.
Indeed, indeed.
And I love seeing the original Croft Manor realised in an FMV because you get a better sense of scale of the mansion.
Pontificate over the day's disheartening events.
Indeed, my friend. Even the heavens cry out.
Ah, the Philosopher's Stone. One of Lara's early conquests, and one of her most challenging pursuits, if my memory serves me.
And Rome still bears the scars of that little episode.
Ah, she was never one for diplomacy, Lara. But she certainly knew how to paint the town red.
This is a fun cutscene. Again, it very much reaffirms the legend of Lara Croft, and I love that about it.
Oh, darn, ain't she just a picture?
Ah, the charming Mr. Larson. Has Pierre let you off the leash? Talking of which, where is our
It
learned
looks like the
friend?
Opera House from
he's
Tomb Raider
around.
2
You got
that I
the
saw
cash?
the
I've got the
background
cash,
there.
but I don't deal with the monkey.
Well, now that ain't polite for a lady. Even if the monkey has the Mercury Stone.
Lucky I'm in a generous mood. Ah, crawled out from under your rock, I see.
No need for unpleasantries, Miss Croft. I'm afraid I must, once again, relieve you of your burden.
Easy come, easy go.
Very Doctor Who, they're just like, you know, the two misfits. You're not supposed to be threatening to her, that's the point.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Look at the posters for Rebecca and Casablanca.
Fucking Rocco, baby! We ain't gonna make that gap, boss.
We'll make it.
Ain't gonna.
We'll make it.
What did I tell you?
Mon Dieu!
Brilliant. Oh, the loading screen's gorgeous. There was never really proper loading screens for Chronicles, so they just invented new ones. That was lovely. And yeah, this is the Rome backstreets, and I love this detail. Look, she took off her dress and changed out to her raiding gear. I don't know where she took it. There was no backpack on her person, but she is Lara Croft, the legend. Right, let's go into the opera backstage.
To climb onto this crate, stand next to the crate, push forward, and then action.
So this teaches you the tutorial.
To leap this short distance, walk to the edge, now press forward and jump together. Now let's try a longer leap. Walk to the edge, then tap back once. Now press forward and jump together.
I like that in HD graphics, you can really see the pickups easily. Chronicles actually is a very solid game.
Now for the big jump. Walk to the edge, then tap back once. Now press forward and jump together. When in mid-air, hold action to grab onto the ledge. To perform a sideways somersault, press left and jump.
Ooh. I was actually trying to follow what she said in the tutorial, but no, you need to press jump then left.
To monkey swing, jump straight up at the bars and press and hold action, then push forward.
Lara, be careful. I'm glad they gave Chronicles some good love.
For me to climb this wall, stand next to it and press forward and action together. Keep hold of action and push up to climb the wall. To climb around corners, just keep pushing in the desired direction. For me to crawl, hold down crouch and now push forward.
Very cool. This is a much easier adventure. I also don't expect we'll have any lighting issues because the remasters in a way are very loyal to the PlayStation 1 versions of the game. Tomb Raider 3 and 4 are incredibly dark, but by Tomb Raider 5 it's like they fixed their gamma issues at core design, or they realized the games are too dark. So in the same vein, this looks pretty good.
To use the lever switch, stand next to the switch and press action.
Yeah, this is cool. Whee!
To climb out, swim to the edge and press action.
Having so much, like, I just love the vibes of Chronicles so much. It's such a relaxed game.
To walk the tightrope.
Last Revelation was such tough work that it does feel like a bit of a reward just to play this because it is nice and easy.
Push in the opposite direction to correct.
So there's a secret in here. In this game, you can also investigate shelves, shelving units. So Lara can interact with them. They sometimes have nice pickups on them. What I want to say though is, in some ways, Tomb Raider Chronicles accomplishes the ambitions of Angel of Darkness and is actually better than it. So what I mean by that, I want to be like, when you take something like the Parisian backstreets in Angel of Darkness, and this is not to crap on Angel of Darkness, but I need you to understand there's really nothing going on in the Parisian backstreets, that open hub area. You're given a mission and some stuff to do, but it feels empty and dead, and there's not even a whole lot going on. Even though this is a PlayStation 1 game, there still feels like there's a lot more to do in the backstreets of Rome, than there are in the Parisian ones. And this one had polygon limits, PlayStation 1 technical limitations, but this has a vibe and an atmosphere in a way that Angel of Darkness doesn't, and you can't blame the publisher for that. You can't blame, frankly, the folks working on the remaster. I'm actually really worried about the folks working on the remaster, just because Angel of Darkness is this thing that they might feel they have an obligation to fix, and they might just not, like, it might be just unfixable. And I hope they know that for their own mental health, particularly because there's going to be tremendous expectations put on them to deliver. But so that's one example. The backstreets of Rome and Chronicles are far more lively than anything the Parisian backstreets and Angel of Darkness have to offer. The second point is, I'd even go so far to say that the stealth in Chronicles is better than the stealth in Angel of Darkness. And the reason for that is that everything we know about the character of Lara Croft, she shot Bigfoot, she took down Bigfoot in the first game beforehand in the magazine. She's killed at least 4 dinosaurs. She's a one-woman army. Everything that the games taught us about Lara Croft is that, you know, she's action-orientated, explosive, And in Chronicles, the way they get you to do stealth is that she has really no other option. There's no other way to play. They take away her guns, you gotta stealth. And I think the thing with Angel of Darkness is it does have stealth, but it's optional. And you watch someone play, and people who even have a basic idea of Lara Croft know she goes in kind of all guns blazing. And nobody plays the character like that. The only way you're going to get a character do something stealth related is if you force them to. So that's why I actually think the stealth section of Chronicles are better than Angel of Darkness, even though that was Angel of Darkness's whole shtick, is that everything about Angel of Darkness feels optional. And then when you have someone play it just who wants to get from A to B, there's actually very little to do because everything that seems unique to the game that wants you to engage with is optional. You know, I think even in the Louvre I saw a clip on the internet where she's like, I can use a taser. And then you just watch people just shoot the guards in the Louvre because it's like you have guns, so why would you even bother with a taser if a shotgun can take them out in one go? Oh, excellent, I got a notification for that. So yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do about Angel of Darkness. I'm going to do a Let's Play, but I try to make my Let's Plays really positive, like the same way I'm having such a fun time with this. I'm going to have to figure it out what to do. This is so cool. But yeah, like these back streets have a lot more going on than the ones in Angel of Darkness. Like, look at the atmosphere. This is gorgeous. And look at the water. Like, there's even like, I know like it's so simple, it's a waterfall. But like, I do think there's been more effort in this bloody back street than there is in the Angel of Darkness one, you know? I just put my hand in the thing. I think this is from a movie reference, right? Where you put your hand inside those. The 1950s, 1960s, I forget which one. But this is stunning. Like, Chronicles looks really good in the remaster. Ah, bats. Always thought that was a cool moment. And chase us into the back streets, can they? Oh, they're in the dress rehearsal area. Run! I do like she's at the backstage of the opera. It's so nice. Oh, look at the front. I didn't even notice the flags of Italy. That's so cool. This is what it used to look like. So they did a nice job on Chronicles. Talk about tender loving care. Those window assets, even the original ones, are really good for the level editor. Like if you need some shootable windows in your level editor game, use the ones from Chronicles. They were actually pretty high poly for back in the day. The way they break. Like if I just shoot an original one for you, they break really nicely. That's pretty good. Graphics. I feel bad that we're shooting stray Italian dogs, but here we are. Okie dokie. Cool. A lot of fixed cameras. I don't know how that's gonna work for those on modern controls. Look at the lighting. Can we just take the lighting in for a moment? That was beautiful. Wow. I am obsessed. This is a brilliant updo. Chronicles should not be overlooked. Chronicles is a great game. But you have to, I think the thing is, some people don't like Doctor Who. A lot of people actually don't like Doctor Who. But if you like Doctor Who, you're really gonna like this. Because that's the tone. That's the tone of this. It reaffirms her legend as this competent adventurer archaeologist. Oh, this is Larson. Let's see what he looks like in the remaster. Oh yeah, he's super good looking. Look at the boots. He's definitely LGBT with those boots. I love Larson and Pierre. We'd be in a triple. They weren't so evil. Oh, I think they even refined him from Tomb Raider 1. I don't think it's the same model. He looks really good. He looks really healthy. Alright, Larson. I'm happy for you, Larson. You look good. You look healthy. Have you been working out? Ooh, we need that. And this piece is called the garden key. So we have the Mercury stone, but we're looking for the Philosopher stone. Oh yeah, let's have a look at him now from this angle. He's really cute. They so yassified him. Look at the way they yassified him. Come on, Lara. Beat his ass. And he's gonna run away. Because he's a coward. Look at the 3D visuals. Wow. That's a great remaster, I'm telling you. I say the artists had fun reimagining this. That's awesome. This brings us to a new area. Now, the tricky thing with this is all the doors look so good and so 3D. I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out which one's a real door, which one's a fake door. No, that's a fake. That's a fake. Okay. That's a secret, I think. That's the door. Got a laser sight. This is like a winery room. Can you shoot with just pistols? I think you can. Probably, yeah, you can. But you can also just use the revolver and laser sight. Okay, let's get access to the garden with the garden key. And there's these cool dragon heads you can see there. Now, I don't know why the gate didn't open that side, it opened this side, but I don't think you asked too many questions. I know what this pool is for, but is there any preliminary pickups in here the first time? No.
Rodents, I wouldn't wonder. Big rodents.
Look at them! The iconic duo couple.
What?
Idiot! Idiot! What does the cowboy hope to achieve with this mindless firing?
Ain't mindless. Ain't we trying to kill her anymore then?
You were kicked in the head by a horse, so the brain doesn't work correctly?
How'd you know about that?
Never mind, never mind. We'll wait until she collects the other pieces.
Oh, they
in this
yassified
fashion,
him
we
even
have the full
more.
price
Pierre
at
looks
no
hot.
extra effort.
You is one clever cookie, boss.
Comparatively, yes. Come, let's get off this roof, and I will buy you a milkshake.
And they were roommates, according to some commenters on my YouTube video. They were very angry about that. A little suggestion that I made. Ooh, bell. It's really easy, this, like, they make it so obvious for you. Like, she's looking at it, they give you a little flyby camera. I mean, could I make it any more obvious? They even give you a bloody another laser sight. I remember this, like they really try the hardest, you know? Now, I actually think we can hop this roof, but we'll do that in a minute. First things first. Walk back. Let's combine the revolver with laser sight, equip it. Excellent. That opens a place there, but first let's hop onto this roof. Italy looks lovely. My best friend's Italian, but I've never been to Italy myself. So we can hop onto this platform, get some pickups. Not actually counted as a secret, surprisingly. You'd think it would be. Maybe this is where Pierre and Larson were staking out from. I like that you can look down and just see, you know, the whole view of the map. I also like the idea that you can just hop onto this roof, make your way down carefully, because we need to go collect a second secret. Like, this is a really well constructed map, you know? Really, really well constructed. And they went all out on the environment. Those bricks, like, everything's so 3D. Now we've opened the place we need to get to. This isn't it? Excellent. Ah. Lara's like, I might need some help. I like that there's Roman antiquities in here. Excellent. So, like Tomb Raider 2, prizes in Chronicles are roses. Golden roses. That's what you're going to collect. If you remember Tomb Raider 2, it was the dragons. Tomb Raider 3 and 4, it's just pickups. Let's make our way back. I have a wonderful memory of this in particular. So my grandmother passed away many years ago. I remember being in my grandmother's house. We brought the PlayStation with my two sisters. Obviously my grandmother, like I was a kid, but like even by then my grandmother was very old. And I remember we gave her the controller, and it was this section in particular. We tried to get her to do this jump, this very jump. And I just have such a brilliant memory, because I was only like 5 or 6 years old, but we brought the PlayStation to my grandmother's house. We had this little CRT television. This was like 2001, before PS2. And I just have this memory of her trying to teach her how to play Tomb Raider. And she just kept falling off the ledge. So these games are quite special because to reactivate your childhood, I think, to have that experience, and maybe it makes you irrationally like these games more than others can even contend with. But yeah, I don't want to get teary-eyed actually. But yeah, these games are quite meaningful. Ah, the bats. Oh, you have to get rid of them. Bats are such an issue apparently in Italy. I didn't even realize it. Now we have to turn this one first. So there's a big trap here. This always reminds me of the one from the Angelina Jolie movie. I always thought they were connected, that that's where they took inspiration from. There's this dangerous statue that you don't want to get knocked over by. Look at the glow up. Chronicles is very pretty. This reveals a second bird. All we have to do is turn it the right way. It opens this door. Now before you go and get that, you want to get the last secret. Oh, collision. Collision! No! That was not graceful. B. And this is the third and final gold rose of the level. Oh, and there's a mini-pack here. Let's collect this.
Calm, Lara. We're all friends here.
Begging your pardon, ma'am, but if you'd like to put them pea shooters away.
Now, the second stone, if you please, Miss Croft.
Come get it.
It's a little too late in the evening for these games. Larson, search her, if you please.
Well, god darn if I don't get all the best jobs.
You want to try the back pockets?
Larson,
Enough! Enough! My patience is exhausted with this childish nonsense. The stone, Miss Croft.
If you put this into that gate, Pierre, you're going to get a lot more than you bargained for. Trust me.
I'll put it in, then.
That would be one of the stupidest moves you've made. And that's saying something. I think you'll appreciate.
A nice try as always, Miss Croft.
Wait for it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
What is it? What have we done?
In your usual flamboyant style, you have set in motion the next gate phase.
Next gate phase?
If my memory serves me, the gate has realigned itself. And if it does not receive 2 stones in the next few moments... If I was you, I'd grab your Cro-Magnon cowboy over there and run as fast as your little legs can carry you. Au revoir, mon cher.
What a loading screen. Stunning. This is Trajan's market. This is like another section of Rome. I believe it's supposed to be like some ancient markets or historical markets. It's obviously not a lively one on the Sunday. The fruit and veg produce stands are not out. This is a little more historical. Okay, is Lara back to her old antics with shovels? No. Like the music. And her penchant for just shooting things. Yes, there is a laser sight in this historical market, and I like the little detail that they added, just a little gate there. This never used to be in the remaster, or in the original, so these are some nice quality of life improvements. Nothing in this room. This one says, be careful, don't come in here. Then this one, we can use the crowbar on. Look at the water, the rain detail on the ground. It's so cool. A lot of love was put into Chronicles, and I love to see it. You'd always worry that a game like Chronicles wouldn't get enough attention and love, but they really went all out. They even put like a little drain pipe in. This is awesome. So good. They actually showed a lot of Chronicles in the promotional material for Tomb Raider 4 to 6 Remastered, and I'm not surprised. And I love the ambience. Yeah, do I remember a pickup being on this roof? I do. Whee. Better throw it out. There you go, Lara. Onto the tightrope. You can tell they were really going all out with the movements. They're like, what can we make Lara do in this one? Like a circus clown or a magician, the way they walk the tightrope. I guess it's a natural thing that she can do. And I think they also did it in the Top Cow comic books. I wonder if they did it in that before this, because the comic books came out in 1999. That was the first issue. So I wonder if by this point has there been any influence by those comic books in the Chronicles game? Because you would have had, written materials by then, including the amazing illustrations from Andy Park. And now that I come to think about it, because I'm just really thinking on the fly here, Lara's characterization in the Top Cow comics are quite similar to how she's presented in Chronicles. That hasn't opened. But that has. Nice. I like that we can see just the rooftops of Rome. I love the atmosphere, I really do. You just hear the bells and there's like a peacefulness. but you also still feel quite isolated in the adventure. And, you know, it's because it's still Tomb Raider. She's still in a proverbial tomb, so to speak. It's just, you know, new window dressing. But I really, 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 really enjoy it so much. Right, there's no way we're getting out of here. We have to go to the new area. There's some coal. Whee. Now, as a kid, this puzzle got me stumped. I could never get this thing open. Because when you're like 5 years old, like, maybe some genius 5-year-olds were able to figure it out. I was like 4, actually. Oh, let's say no, 5, because this came out late 2000. That's a trapdoor for a secret. I remember you. Ah, the vibes. Vibes! I'm just going to enjoy this for a minute. Can I do anything in here yet, or do I have to actually wait for that to open? You have to wait for that to open. Right, let's pull the chains. There's the ladder here. No, the ladder is the next one over. There's the ladder. Now, I don't remember which one you pull first. It's like you pull one of them, you pull the other, then you run back and pull the other one again. I just don't know if this is the first one you pull, or if it's the one behind me. We'll figure it out. Obviously not that one. That's okay. This is gorgeous. What does this one do now? Oh, I might have muffed it up. Or they took the guesswork out of it and made it easier. One of the other, I'm not sure. We're gonna find out together. I doubt it's just pulling that one, then this one, and then we're done. Oh, they made it easier. Maybe it was always like that. Maybe I was overthinking it as a kid. That's cool. That little hatch is open for me. I want to go and claim my secret. Wee, wee. Oh, yes. Give it to me, Lara. Give me that secret. Yes, isn't there something like in here? I remember you. There's nothing that side, is there? No, that's the wheel. You're like, we will reuse this asset from last revelation. There's an epic wheel. We're gonna get our value from it, damn it. Took so much animating. Rats. Look at them crawling up. Isn't that just like gross? Let's look at the rats. The rats gotta glow up. That's Ratatouille. Ratatouille. Run, Lara, run! I don't think there's any drains or vents in this section. You're just gonna have to, like, chase them away. Ah! Ow! Right, let's get these pickups. Let's add in the golden coin. I would say this is a very friendly version of the game. Very playable. You're not getting confused in this one. Now, what actually opens the next secret? I remember where the next secret was. It was that corner area. Well, there's probably a gate or something blocking it. If we go back, I don't know what opens it. That's the thing. It could be open now, for all we know. It's not open yet. There are secrets in there. The water looks good in this one, actually. A nice blue hue and tint. Oh yes, we need that puzzle piece in the water. Imagine, did the Italians know this was just laying beneath their city? Oh, they even put like these little icicles. I love the detail. Yeah, prepare yourself. Floating Roman head statue. It's giving Paul Mescal Gladiator 2. I'm joking. We have to shoot its eyes out. Now I hear the AI got really advanced. Ooh. Doing a little bit of a... Oh, you can't see because my webcam's probably blocking it, but it's doing kind of a an exorcist head spin. I think it knows where we're going. I think it knows what we're up to. Yes! Aha! We did it! Ah, that stumped me as a kid. I think I knew that we had to shoot its eyes out, but I think it was like we were so bad at aiming. And in Tank, the controls are inverted. Let's pick up this statue. Let's go in here. Now, I never understood this. Was this just like where the machine, like, you know... There was a lot going on here, suffice to say. But I think if we can climb up here, the secret waiting for us. Draw a flare. We stand back a bit, Lara. Excellent. Like, it's such a chill adventure. I really enjoy it for that aspect. And this hatch does open. Or maybe we have to do something that opens it. There we go. It's a pity they couldn't do something like she just snaps to the right position. But now we're like in the Roman sewers, something. I spent a lot of time in sewerage. But like, where's that respirator from Angel of Darkness? I think, Lara, you should use it in these waters. But if I recall, that means we can't go that way. We do have a medipack here. Oh, there's some waterproof lights anyway. Industrial strength. Women here. Turn the valve. Nice, I know where that's for. Side flip. Ouch. In you go, Lara. That's cool. Let's go over to this machine and use the valve wheel. Hang on, I need to turn it. That must have done something. Let's have a look. That's done in here. Excellent. Lovely. Down we go. 2 routes. Let's try the left one first. They really did a nice job at that. And also the lighting is so stylized and nice as well. So it's saying we can't go that way. Maybe there's something this way. I'm also watching for underwater levers that sometimes they might plant on a ceiling somewhere. And there's a switch here we can turn. Nothing this side. I like that someone lit a fire torch in this part. Like, it's like modern machinery, but they're still using oil torches that can stay lit for like long periods of time. Uh-oh. And we're given weapons. Let's equip the shotgun and see the hot guy, the hot soldier. Yeah, Chronicles really set gay rights. Roman soldiers, you got Pierre and Larson. I saw that they yassified the priest in the Ireland section. I can't wait to see that. They fleabagged him. Excellent. That's so cool. You can actually hear several gates open, and that's a nice clue. What we need to do then is climb up here. I can't believe the Italians didn't cop onto this. That this was going on in Rome. But there was these ancient soldiers right below their noses. So the level design, as you can see, it's really friendly to new people. There isn't a tremendous amount of backtracking. You know, they really built it out. And our final secret probably open now because that soldier, Roman soldier, shook the thing to its core. Excellent. And to shortcut my way that way. Jump into the water. All 3 secrets. Yep. So this gives you a bit of geography to where everything is, because we're going to see we're back in the same area in the first one.
Come out wherever you are.
Heck, this ambushing ain't what it used to be.
Not when you're involved, no.
Practice makes perfect, I'm reckoning.
Whatever. We seem to be missing someone.
If you's talking about Frenchie, he's kinda indisposed.
And you thought you might just help yourself to his share of what's behind that gate? Unless, of course, this is just a social visit.
Well, you know I was always pleased to see a little belle like you, Lara.
Look at the
Be more
cake on
pleased
them.
to see that last stone, though, if you'll be wanting to hand it over.
Got a full bakery.
That ain't supposed to happen.
So, to quickly get rid of them. I'll take him down.
Larson, behind you.
I may be a dumbass, but I ain't falling for that again.
No,
Yeah, like they're not really using the guns
behind
to
you.
even try to kill each other. It's kind of like just kind of shenanigans combat. It's a very Doctor Who type of approach to storytelling in terms of tone. So now there's 3 of them you gotta take care of. If I recall correctly, their shtick was you had to shoot them while their mouths were open or something, wasn't it? So there's actually a great hint there with the wide shot ammo. As I said in my controls video, the wide shot ammo is a great way to take these down because you're gonna be bouncing around a bit. But I think we should be good. Now, the thing is, it's really hard to lock on to them. I don't even know which one I'm locking onto. See, that's the thing. That's the difficulty. I have absolutely no idea how to lock on. That's an issue I've noticed at all, because the last Revelation and Chronicles changed its... They need to add reticles because I've no idea how to lock onto them. I can only just keep shooting and hope for the best, really. I'm afraid I might just catch fire. Might do. You can pretty much go all out on this. And I think she's looking up the right one now. absolutely no idea how to log on to them. I mean, you can just chip away at them with pistols, I suppose. But the thing is, remember, these games are episodic, so Lara's... Here we go, that'll do it. I think now that there's one left, you can just pretty much shoot at it and it'll just die. Excellent. I would like to see reticles added as a quality of life feature, kind of like how they do it in Legend, Anniversary and Underworld. I think that would be a huge help. I'm pretty sure there's also some pickups no, I can't explore. Never mind. But the geography of this is very consistent, that we were just over there in the next building over. And this is the Venus symbol. And that has a cool effect. And in front of us is the Philosopher's Stone. How easy was that, Lara? So we head in. And Lara's like, look how easy my job is. There's the Philosopher's Stone. But oh no! Oh, that's a lovely loading screen too. Right, I'm just gonna make a little save game for myself. So we're in the Colosseum. Now what's really funny is that in Tomb Raider 1 in Greece, which is not where the Colosseum is, there's a level called Colosseum. And when I did my Let's Play Tomb Raider 1, they're like, yeah, you made a mistake. There's no Colosseum in, you know, in Greece. Obviously, it's in Italy. And I was like, I know, but that's what they called it in Tomb Raider 1. I know the Colosseum's actually not in Greece. So you have to talk to the levels like core design, why there was a Colosseum in Greece. Oh, they went all out. Look at the 3D with the sarcophaguses and the coffins because it's underground at the Colosseum. I'm glad love was put in. This looks amazing, and the brickwork, like it's all 3D looking. Man, they ate with this. They so ate with all of this. Go, 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 Lara. Whee. Yeah, there's lava in Rome. Turn around. So for you, if you're planning on playing, just have fun with Chronicles, use all the weapons. It's not the game to do an all pistols run because it's all fleeting and, like, you know, the weapons will reset themselves at the end of every adventure. And look at the dad. Oh, it's a tiger. Look at the tiger. The lion, I mean. Look at the lion. It was like the CGI from The Lion King 2. No, that's a joke. It's the same character model. No. I do like that there's a little torture victim hung up in the ancient Roman, you know, days. Ah, another one. When do I get the Uzis? You do get the Uzis in this level for a brief minute. That's nice. And they added, like, in these little, like, torture victims. I was gonna say it's adorable. That's a weird thing to say, it's adorable. Chronicles got a lovely glow up. I'm just so impressed. candles. Ooh. Now, isn't there like actual Roman soldiers? Like we're going to be fighting Paul Mescal's gladiator? We are! Oh, look at the hot gladiators. Guys, look, the gladiators are even hot in this game. They yassified the gladiators. I do like what I see. But unfortunately, you must perish before me. They yassified the gladiators. Why is Lara fighting gladiators? Don't ask too many questions. Medipack. I love the ambient sound effects. I love that the lion is in cahoots with the gladiator. It's like they put their differences aside to take down Lara. And little did the gladiator know that even though he had his little sword and shield, the smart strategic thing for him to do would have been to use the Uzi on her. It was all right underneath his nose and he didn't realize it. Oh, poor gladiator. Didn't stand a chance. And I enjoy a good Uzi moment. So I'm going to draw those Uzis out. Now this is timed. I remember you. Keep going. Keep going. Gotta keep pulling this. We give it a good run up. This is gonna bring our platforming skills to use. Right. Excellent. I'm doing the sound effects. I always do sound effects when I'm under pressure. It helps relieve stress. Oh no, I messed up. Right, we'll do that again. But give it like, you know, give it a good safety pull, as you would say. You think the timer starts as soon as I have it open for the, you know, the first time? Not those extra pulls I've been doing for making it worse. Got it. Right. Oh, we did that. Do I have to combine it? So the gemstone piece with the gemstone piece makes a gemstone. Well, would you know? Sure. I like this bit.
An unfortunate situation, no?
I've had worse.
Indeed, indeed. This is a very
They
deep
really
pit,
yassified him.
and in this such a historic venue, I feel sure there may be valuable artifacts lurking in its depths.
I
I
can't
like his leather
tempt you
jacket
to.
too. I'd actually want a leather jacket like that in real life.
Well, this
Same
is my
color,
point.
purple.
I feel you may be better qualified to examine its secret, unless you, perish the thought, expired in the fall. Perhaps if you lighten your load a little, it may lessen the impact. The stone you carry?
Wondered when you'd get to that. Pull me up, and the stone's yours.
And we all live happily ever after? I think not. Give me your word that once you leave the pit, you will not lay a finger on me.
You have my word.
The stone? Now, Miss Croft, you gave me your word. Come now, Lara. Lara, you promised.
Boom!
Could you find it in your heart to help me up? I appear to be slipping.
Pierre, you know nothing would please me more. But we have an agreement.
Agreement?
Not to lay a finger on you, remember, silly? Anyway, busy girl, got to go.
But
I love the sound effect of that.
Don't let me hold you up.
That's a cool moment. Anyway, let's jump over here and get the secret. Thank you. Do I believe you can just slide down this again? Grand. Gemstone piece in. Oh no, she says. How does skipping a cutscene affect a moment like that? Does the timing just carry itself up? We're about to find out. It does. That's where the one tile grab comes in handy. What's the actual... I guess we just hop over here. Alright, and then just do a shimmy. Cool. I think Tomb Raider Chronicles is very accessible in terms it's not too difficult to figure out. It has the difficulty of not even Tomb Raider 2, it has the difficulty of Tomb Raider 1, so it should be easy to complete. And I think it reinforces that kind of legend of Lara Croft and what people know about the personality of Lara. Excellent. And look at the Colosseum. That looks so well realized. Oh no, another gladiator. You can just waste him. Like, you're here for the vibe and the music and, you know, all the nice bits. But the Colosseum looks really, really good. So this is just a horizon object, like a skybox mesh. But I don't know how it works in the remaster. I don't know if it's still the skybox or if that's built out. Add our key that we do not have. Did anybody drop a key? It did. The Colosseum key number 1. How inventive. Another hot soldier gladiator we have to fight. He uses the power of the gods for his hammer. Okay, so I'll just fill up all your ammo. You're going to lose it all once you pitch levels, so have fun with the guns, I always say. And we need another key for there. Ooh. Like, it's just about the vibe. It's so easy. Like, it's just a key on a pedestal, you know? It's not... I was doing maths in the finale of Last Revelation with the water canisters fetching the water for the puzzle. It's a real back-to-basics adventure. It was actually a miracle that my maths was as good as it was. I was gonna make a fool of myself. And look, this is the real one. So you're gonna be tempted to grab it, but we have one more secret. It's over here. Like that, there's little spikes. Still dangerous. Philosopher's Stone is still a bit of a trek to get. It's gold! Awesome, the Codex of Rome. I'm gonna do a save, because I don't know how I'm doing my part 2 of the video. Okay. Right, folks, this is the end of part 1 of my Let's Play of Tomb Raider Chronicles. Let's grab the Philosopher's Stone with our crowbar.
And so ended the first of many. I'm sure Miss Croft would be the first to apologize for her not entirely courteous behavior regarding some of the more delicate religious artifacts, Father Patrick.
No need, my friend. All in a good cause. At least we knew they were in secure hands, and fortunately, the church was above sending a bulletproof envoy to retrieve them.
Ah, but she recognized her place in the great scheme. Some things, as history has illustrated, best left to their slumber. I speak in riddles. I talk of the stricken wolf ship.
Ah, the U-boat episode. Miss Croft would never enlighten me as to the details. For my own protection, she would often stress.
Indeed, Winston. And for this you should be grateful. Deep in the bowels of their vessels lay one of the most powerful artifacts in all Christendom. An artifact which, when wielded at the vanguard of an army, would make that army invincible.
The Spear of Destiny.
But the boat never reached the fatherland with its precious cargo. It disappeared from radar 3 weeks into the journey.
I love the atmosphere and vibe of this.
was the resting place of the 52 seamen, and also something much more sinister.
Giving Kazakhstan Tomb Raider legend.
The Zapadnaya Litsa port, once the pride of the Russian fleet. Ex-KGB, the majority of them. Trained killers.
Dealt with mafioso before. Unpleasant memories. Prefer to avoid them whenever possible.
Yes, I would prefer this also.
Hardly a major search party, is it? There's something you're not telling me.
Ah, yes.
I'm a big girl now. Hit me with the bad news.
It is bad news. The Admiral's allegiance has been bought, and under his command, a nuclear submarine. It's housed in one of the dockyards.
Well done. Nuclear submarine. Sounds nice. Perfect holiday.
Lara, wait. Take this tracking device.
What's this? You're not worried about me.
Yes, somebody has to.
Touching, but don't wait up.
Oh, look at the loading screen. It's gorgeous. I love this outfit so much. But I'm gonna leave it off here. You gotta come back and watch me do part 2 of the Russian submarine levels as we look for, as the game said, the Spear of Destiny. But I hope you enjoyed watching me collect the Philosopher's Stone. Do drop a comment down below and let me know what your thoughts of Tomb Raider Chronicles are. Do you like it? Do you think it's underrated? Or do you not quite understand it? Let me know. Otherwise, I hope you're keeping safe and well. Stay tuned for part 2. And you can also watch my full Let's Play of The Last Revelation on my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.